Well, Seattle's on the cover of the latest issue of Newsweek magazine. But what about those who leave the big city and love Washington's second big city, Spokane? Q6 Night Live reporter Toby Hatley joins us, telling us one of the things that makes Spokane great. Toby, there are a lot of things out there here in Spokane that you can't find in Seattle.
Well, that's certainly true, Randy. Here's that Newsweek magazine article you're talking about, and appropriately enough, the gentleman has a fish and is dressed in rain gear. The rain gear is great for Seattle. It's also good for Spokane because we've had an awful lot of rain. Now, a lot of things that you can get here in Spokane that you can in Seattle. Starbucks coffee, for example. That's pretty easy to get. You can find a Microsoft computer. We have Boeing and a lot of other things. We've got scenery. If you look behind me, you've got Spokane Falls. Now, you can see Spokane Falls all the time. In Seattle, they got Mount Rainier, but you can't see it much because it's always obscured by clouds. That's no problem. A couple of other things we found tonight that you probably won't see in Seattle. Grazing cattle next to a major subdivision, for example. Now, interesting weather is also tough to find in Seattle, especially the kind that sticks to the ground and makes getting around a little bit more difficult. Snow in Seattle sends everybody into a panic. And one more thing you won't find often in Seattle, well, it's a cougar. A lot of people don't really care about that in Seattle. There are some other differences, though.
We were welcomed with open arms. We had people coming to us, just welcome to the neighborhood, and hello, just off the street, people would stop and say hi and be willing to help us when we were lost, and it's been great.
Another thing those former Seattle residents said about Spokane, we've got a lot of great potholes. They seem to like that, but getting around town is a little difficult. We don't have much traffic here, but if you want to go north and south, Randy, because of no north-south freeway, you got to take a little bit more time.
No kidding. Thank you, Toby. That article, by the way, in Newsweek magazine also highlights and compares other cities in the Northwest, including Portland, Oregon, and Vancouver, British Columbia. Both of those cities receive rather positive comparisons. Also in Seattle tonight, Seattle Mayor Norm Rice, who's running for governor, is refuting rumors about him, rumors of an alleged involvement in a homosexual affair. He calls the whole thing vicious lies. Rice called a news conference today to adamantly deny the rumors he had a homosexual affair with a former aide. Rice says the rumors are being circulated by a disgruntled city employee after that employee was fired from his job.